Jordan Peele's directorial debut, Get Out, which hit theaters in 2017 amid a wave of well-deserved buzz. The movie follows interracial couple Rose and Chris, who are visiting for a weekend at Rose's parents' estate, a classy place where the polished veneer of white liberal tolerance turns out to be masking some deep, dark, terrifying secrets about why there aren't more black folks in town. Get Out fully lives up to the hype, delivering suspense and scares while also tackling complex and uncomfortable racial issues with incisive wit. If it doesn't make you scream, it'll definitely make you squirm.
Into the floor.
Wait.
Sing.
With this 2007 movie, which proved that you don't need a gothic mansion or dilapidated cabin in the woods to make a highly effective haunting flick. All the action of Paranormal Activity takes place in the comfy, carpeted setting of a suburban townhome, as a pair of newlyweds learn they're not entirely alone in their house. Like its genre predecessor, The Blair Witch Project, Paranormal Activity is all about the slow burn. Even the most ordinary occurrences, like a door swinging shut or a hall light illuminating off-screen, are imbued with foreboding, and the teeny-tiny cast does a convincing job of making the found footage premise feel real. Being trapped in tight spaces, The Descent from 2005 is one of the scariest movies you could watch. The unique story of a group of female cavers who get lost in the uncharted depths, The Descent is a top-notch horror experience that gets taken to the next level when the heroes stop spelunking and have to start caving in monsters' skulls. They've got to fight for survival, all while wading through massive lakes of blood. Be sure to catch the version with the original ending, which was deemed too dark for US audiences and cut from the theatrical release. Intersection of art and schlock, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre from 1974 is a tangibly dirty, grungy, and frightening movie. Launching sequels and a remake franchise that are by turns too loud and too trashy, the movie that started it all is an exercise in unpleasantness. Its characters are largely unlikable, its villains the perfect version of incomprehensible hillbilly cruelty.
Look what your brother did to that dog!
The plot, essentially about a Texas road trip that goes south fast, will remind you why they tell you to not ever talk to strangers, pick up hitchhikers, or ask questions about what's going on in the rickety old house at the edge of town. 1973's The Exorcist is still the possession thriller by which all others are judged, and for good reason. Its ability to infuse a stewing sense of dread alongside moments of body horror stands alone. The grotesque tour de force made no apologies for its use of profanity or gross body fluid spewing, and it's a lasting classic.